Hey, what is going on? It's Charlene Baker. I am here in the suburb area here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm actually hanging out here in Panera Bread. So it may be a little noisy in the background, but hopefully you can hear me clearly and understand. I actually wanted to just shoot this really quick video. I am rereading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I think it is a phenomenal source for any business entrepreneur, any aspiring entrepreneur to have this in their arsenal as far as their reading materials are concerned, because this book is incredible with changing your mindset, getting rid of any type of past thoughts or beliefs that you've had about going into business for yourself, or any type of negative comments or negative feedback that you may have received from family, from friends who said that you couldn't do it, or you'll never be anything, or that's not something that is possible. This book just renews your mindset as far as just re-energizing or reigniting that belief in yourself. Okay, and like I said, I think this is my third or fourth time reading this book, and let me tell you, every time that I read Think and Grow Rich, I see something, or something clicks that didn't before. Okay, and so I just wanted to just share. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 13 videos of each principle, because and I just want to share what I gleaned from it, and then maybe I have a certain perspective that you didn't glean from it, but it empowers and inspires you in the meanwhile. Okay, so the first principle is desire. Just having that burning desire for that one specific thing, that one specific goal that you have, that you desire to come to fruition. Okay, and so with that burning desire, we have to be specific on exactly what it is that we want. And then we have to make a decision that regardless of what happens, regardless of the obstacles that's going to come in our paths, that we are going to be so gung-ho focused on achieving that desire, that regardless of what's going on, we are taking the action steps today, right now, to make that happen by our specific date. Now, in this chapter, he actually lists six steps for you to actually do, and then I believe it's step 5 that actually tells you to pretty much craft like an affirmation or a confession that you're going to say every day, twice a day, once in the morning, and then once before you go to bed at night. Saying this on a consistent basis, because it's when we constantly repeat our affirmations, our confessions on a daily basis, they start to become real in our minds, and whatever becomes real in our minds, it comes to fruition in the physical realm. Okay, but it's something that we have to believe, and something that we have to act on an everyday basis. And the thing that about this book is that none of this is going to work unless you actually put action to it, unless you actually implement what it is that you're reading and doing the instruction that Napoleon Hill tells you to do. That's the only way this is going to work. Now, will it happen on the specific day that you have in mind? It may or it may not. But the key is that every day you want to be moving closer to that goal. Every day, it's all about taking the steps forward. Okay, even if you don't reach a certain goal by a certain time, it's not failure. Okay, you tweak, you change things up, and you keep moving. You move forward. The beauty about when you quote unquote fail is that you can kind of just create a different plan based on the mistakes that you have made, or based on the outcome. You're like, okay, I know that doesn't work, so let me change this here, and let's see what type of outcome we get from here. That's what marketing is, by the way. Marketing is just trying things, testing, tweaking, and then what works, then we move forward in that direction, right? But we won't know what works until we actually put together some type of action, some type of plan, and implement it, and see if that is if that is going to work. But you got to take action, guys. And so I think I kind of went on a tangent there, but desire, just having that definite goal in place. What is it that you specifically want? He says, what is your desired income amount? Having that written down, having that goal, so that every day when you wake up, you read your affirmation and you know exactly, okay, this is what I know I need to do today to make this happen. Okay. Now, some people will say, oh, Charlene, that takes too long. That takes too long to actually make happen. So my thing is, you're going to be doing something anyway. Okay. It may take a year. It may take 10 years. It may take 10 years. And I don't want to discourage you, but you're going to be doing something anyway. Why not do the things in your purpose? Why not do the things that's going to take you closer to your desire, to your goal right now? Because you know what? In 10 years from today, you're going to be wishing that you would have started 10 years ago on that desire. Okay? Don't be in the same place that you are now 10 years from today. Okay, you always want to be progressive. You always want to be moving forward, because time is not something that you can get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like today is Saturday, June 7th. It is, what time is it? It is 4:59 p.m. Okay, once 5 o'clock hits, I will never ever see 4:59 p.m. on June 7th ever again in the history of my life. It's gone. It's done. So time is like a precious commodity. Don't waste it. Do the things that you want to do towards getting to the desire that you have, that dream, your purpose that God has put in your heart. All right, so I think that's all I want to talk about is, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't have like a specific like outline or guide. I'm taking like little notes in my little notepad here on Think and Grow Rich on Principle 1, and I just want to share my insight on what it is that I am on my perception that I'm gaining from reading this book. Okay, so all right, if you want to join me, please do. Again, it's June 7th, 2014, or whatever day that you are looking at this video. Click on the link below and get on my list. I would love to connect with you and just share my insight on this book, or just whatever inspiration that I'm giving at that moment, whatever book that I'm reading at that time. But if you're within this time frame, just go ahead and click on the link below. Let's connect, and I just look forward to connecting with you and meeting you and just hearing your success story as well. So all right guys, that's it. Desire, make it specific, follow those 6 steps that he has written down in the second chapter, and move forward. Let's make it happen. All right, be blessed. Take care. Bye bye.